Finding purpose through chaos, turning life storms into your greatest strength. Have you ever felt like your life was a puzzle with missing pieces? That moment when you're standing at a crossroads, wondering which path leads to your true purpose. I know I have, we all have. Those moments when chaos seems to be the only constant in our lives. I recently had the privilege of interviewing LeeLee Davis, the visionary founder of SmartPath Business Consulting Group and a powerful voice in business talk radio. Her insights on discovering purpose through life's chaos weren't just transformative, they were revolutionary. LeeLee isn't just changing individual lives. She's reshaping how an entire generation of Black professionals navigate spaces that weren't designed with them in mind. Her work stands as a testament to what happens when resilience meets purpose, a combination that doesn't just overcome obstacles, but transforms them into stepping stones. Today, I want to share the wisdom gleaned from our conversation, wisdom that has the potential to completely redefine how we navigate our most challenging moments. When chaos erupts in our lives, and it will, that's not a pessimistic view, just reality, we typically respond in one of two ways. We either become paralyzed by uncertainty, or we use that disruption as a launching pad for growth. The difference between these outcomes isn't luck or circumstance, it's mindset. As Lee shared with me, when we face adversity, we have a choice to either be defined by it or to use it as fuel for growth. This isn't just motivational fluff. This is the difference between staying stuck and soaring beyond limitations. This is the difference between a life of quiet desperation and one of authentic fulfillment. During our conversation, Lee outlined three critical elements to self discovery and finding purpose amid life's chaos. These principles aren't just theoretical, they are backed by real stories of transformation that I'm excited to share with you today. The first principle is embracing resilience as a pathway to transformation, not just enduring hardship, but using it as a catalyst for growth. Think about that for a moment. Resilience isn't about bouncing back to who you were before the challenge, it's about bouncing forward into who you're meant to become. The second is understanding that mindset is everything. How we perceive our challenges directly impacts our ability to overcome them. It's the difference between seeing a closed door and seeing an opportunity to build your own doorway. And the third is creating a ripple effect through authentic self investment. When we commit to our own growth, we naturally elevate those around us. Your transformation isn't just for you, it's a gift to everyone in your orbit. These principles sound compelling in theory, but their power becomes evident when we see them in action. Let me share three remarkable stories that illustrate these truths. Consider Sakina Hoffler, a writer and poet whose journey exemplifies the power of embracing one's authentic voice. Like many Black creatives, Sakina faced the challenge of being heard in traditionally exclusive literary spaces. But rather than conforming to expectations, she remained steadfastly true to her unique perspective. She consistently produced work that spoke to important social issues, including her C.P. Cavafy poetry, prize winning poem, Grieve, Goddess Sings for the Black Sons of America, which addresses profound issues affecting the Black community. Her persistence led to multiple prestigious recognitions, including being named a 2024 NYC Forge Fellow and winning the 2024 Analog Award for Emerging Black Voices. Beyond her poetry success, Sakina expanded into multiple genres, publishing short stories and contributing to collaborative theatrical works that have won awards like the Giles R. Wright Award for excellence in African American history. What's most remarkable about Sakina's story isn't just her individual achievements, it's how her work creates spaces for important conversations about race and identity in America. Her recent novel deal represents a new chapter in her influence on literature and culture. This is resilience in action, not just surviving challenges, but transforming them into platforms for meaningful impact. Sakina didn't just write despite the obstacles, she wrote because of them. Her challenges became her message, her purpose. Then there's Lori Filippelli, whose story demonstrates how embracing multiple professional identities can lead to fulfillment and success. Lori faced the challenge many of us encounter navigating the balance between practical career needs and creative aspirations. Rather than seeing her dual career paths as competing forces, Lori integrated her skills as both a college admissions counselor and a creative writer. This integrated approach led to professional success in both fields, with her third poetry collection winning the Broken Sleep Books poetry competition. Lori developed her Mighty Writing Substack as a platform to share insights on both writing and educational advancement, creating a unique space where these worlds intersect. Her upcoming collection, My Heart is a Museum, represents years of dedication to her craft while maintaining her professional counseling practice. What's powerful about Lori's journey is how it demonstrates that purpose often emerges at the intersection of diverse interests. She didn't have to choose between practicality and passion. She found a way to honor both. In a world that constantly tells us to specialize, to choose, to narrow our focus, Lori's story reminds us that sometimes our purpose lies in the beautiful convergence of our seemingly disparate parts. This is mindset transformation in practice, seeing seeming contradictions as complementary forces that can enrich rather than divide us. Our third story features Emily Hayden, whose work examining personal identity through philosophical thought demonstrates the power of intellectual curiosity in self discovery. Emily faced the challenge of reconciling personal identity changes with broader philosophical frameworks and societal expectations. She used her writing as a tool for exploring complex questions of self, drawing inspiration from philosophical thinkers like Simone de Beauvoir. Her essay about de Beauvoir and the experience of changing her name was published in the book Fast Famous Women, establishing her voice in contemporary feminist discourse. Emily's interest in how names and identity intersect with philosophical thought developed through years of reading, writing, and personal reflection. Being included in a collection focused on influential women represents recognition of her unique perspective on identity and feminism. Her work contributes to ongoing conversations about how women navigate identity in relation to historical feminist thought and contemporary social pressures. This is the ripple effect of authentic self investment. When we deeply explore our own questions and experiences, we create pathways for others to do the same. As Maya Angelou wisely said, there is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside you. These three women refused to bear that agony. Instead, they transformed their challenges into stories that inspire and elevate others. So, what does this mean for you? How can you apply these principles to discover your purpose through whatever chaos you might be facing? LeeLee Davis suggests committing to a daily practice of intentional self discovery. This means setting aside just 15 minutes each day for reflection on your purpose and passions. Ask yourself, what brought me joy or fulfillment today? What made me feel most alive? Identify one limiting belief that's holding you back and actively challenge it by taking a small step outside your comfort zone each week. Remember, courage isn't the absence of fear, it's action in the presence of fear. Create a personal board of advisors, people who support your growth and will hold you accountable to your highest vision for yourself. As the African proverb reminds us, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. And perhaps most importantly, remember that finding your purpose isn't a destination, but a journey of continuous growth and evolution. It's not something you discover once and for all, it's something you uncover day by day, choice by choice. For Black women, especially, this journey often includes additional layers of complexity. In a world where talented Black women are too often handed pink slips while underperforming counterparts receive golden parachutes, finding and pursuing purpose becomes an act of resistance and reclamation. As Audre Lorde powerfully stated, when I dare to be powerful, to use my strength in the service of my vision, then it becomes less and less important whether I am afraid. This is the essence of what LeeLee Davis advocates, using our strength in service of our vision, regardless of the fear or chaos that might surround us. The stories of Sakina, Lori, and Emily remind us that our paths to purpose are rarely straight lines. They are winding roads with unexpected turns, obstacles, and viewpoints. The chaos isn't detour from our purpose, it's often the very thing that reveals it. I challenge you today, right now, to stop running from the chaos in your life. Stop trying to smooth out all the rough edges. Instead, look deeply into the eye of your personal storm and ask, what are you here to teach me? What purpose are you revealing? Your chaos isn't random. It's not meaningless. It's showing you something essential about who you are and what you're here to do. The question isn't whether you'll face chaos. The question is what you'll discover about yourself when you do. I want you to leave here today with a radical new perspective that your greatest challenges aren't obstacles to your purpose, they are the pathway to it. That the very things that have broken your heart may be the things that lead you to heal others. That your unique struggles have equipped you with unique gifts to offer the world. So embrace your chaos, mine it for meaning, transform it into purpose, and watch as your life becomes not just a story of survival, but a masterpiece of transformation that inspires everyone around you. The world doesn't need more people who have never suffered. It needs more people who have suffered and found purpose through it. It needs you fully alive, fully engaged, fully purposeful, chaos and all,